Hello everyone, it is princess_mini4 and welcome back to my channel. Today is Vlogmas day 8 and today I'm going to be doing a tattoo tour. If you guys are new here, please make sure you hit the notification bell and hit that subscribe button so you never miss a post. So I got my first tattoo, let me look the exact date, on October 23rd, 2019. So my dad was diagnosed with liver cancer or cholangiocarcinoma in like July of 2019. So soon as I found out that he was diagnosed with it, I was doing a little bit of research, and then I saw that the ribbon was like a green ribbon. So I just kind of decided to get the tattoo. Like, let me see if I can find, I may have deleted it, but I had found a picture that I was going to get done. Yeah, I deleted it. And I showed it to him. He was like, oh, that's okay, But obviously, like I said, I've already done a video about my dad on my channel. But even up to the day, not up to the day he died, but the first time he went into the ICU, because he went into the ICU 2 times. The first time he went into ICU, I think, was the first time I was like, my dad's actually going to die. For the longest time, I was kind of like in denial. I was like, my dad's going to get over this. Like I said, he's a strong man. He's going to beat this. Obviously, he's not here. But yeah, up until the first time he went to the ICU, that was it kind of hit me. I was like, oh, he's really not going to be here. But yeah, so that's what I did. And yeah, that's the first tattoo. I will have like videos and some pictures, but that is this one right here. So it's just the green flag for liver cancer, which I know the green flag means a lot of other things, but there's only so many colors they could really do. So this is like the green flag. And it says, with pain comes strength. It's been, what, 4 years since I've gotten it. So the letters are kind of like going close together. And you can't really read what it says, but it is what it is. It's here, and that's the meaning behind it. And like I said, I'll insert a picture and a video. So in advance, sorry if you guys can hear my computer. I don't know why my gaming computer kind of makes that noise, but it really does. So the next time I got a tattoo was almost 2 years later, in August, on August 24th, 2021. So on my other wrist, I got this tattoo that is for my mom's side of the family. I think I've talked briefly about this too. My mom's side of the family suffers from sickle cell anemia. I have the trait because my mom has sickle cell and my dad didn't. So I got the trait, which means I can't be with a man that has the trait or sickle cell, because that kid will definitely have it. And we don't want that. Sickle cell is very painful, usually, not always, but usually ends in a death sentence, because it took my mom, it took my aunt, it took a lot of people in my mom's side of the family. And I watch a YouTuber who has it, and it's just very painful, and I wouldn't want that for my child, and I would really have guilt for the rest of my life knowing that I could have prevented that. But yeah, so I got a tattoo on this hand. So it is the maroon, it's like a maroon flag, and it says, this too shall pass. Because like I said, sickle cell is not always a death sentence. Like, some people have it very mildly, and sometimes with like diet changes and stuff like that, it can be kind of under control. So this too shall pass just kind of signifies that, it will pass. The pain of grieving, the pain of, depression, and the pain, like physical pain, will pass by the grace of God. So that is this one. Yeah, that is the one I got from my mom's side of the family. Not just for my mom, but for my entire mom's side of the family. So on that same day, I got a tattoo for the dogs that I had in my life. If you watched my previous video of me painting the turkey for Thanksgiving, I talked about my late pets. So this one is pretty much just for my dogs. But if y'all remember in the video, I talked about Elway and Babadoo. And like I said about how Babadoo, how we don't know if he's alive. We don't know anything about him and stuff like that. So on my foot, I got some paw prints, and it says, I'll never walk alone, because their spirit will always be with me. So everywhere I am, Babadoo and Elway are going to be walking with me. Even my hamsters, I mean, they got paws too. So that's why I got that one. FYI, it is very, very, very painful to get tattoos on your feet. When I say like the pain is like a 10 out of 10. I mean, tattoos are painful. People that think they're going to get a tattoo and it's not going to hurt, that's crazy because that's impossible. But on your feet, oh my God, it is so bad. But I did it, obviously, and I think it looks very nice. And yeah, so that is the 2 tattoos I got on that day. All right, you guys, so my next 2 tattoos were on Thursday, March 17th, 2022. So on this hand, I got Hello Kitty. Y'all know how much I love Hello Kitty. I've always kind of loved her, but I got re-obsessed with her in like 2022. And it's kind of like going away, but I still love her and I always will have love for her because I had love for her when I was a child. I don't know why this angle it looks like this, but yeah. So that is Hello Kitty. I got it on this wrist and it's a completely different tattoo artist. So that is that one. Y'all know I just love Hello Kitty. Then also on that same day, on this wrist, so short story, my dad, when I was born, I guess, got a tattoo on his wrist. I think the same wrist as mine that has my name. So I'm sure y'all, I mean, I go by Princess, but my real name is Kalila. It's not that I don't like my name, it's just, I don't know, I guess when you learn the real meaning of why you got your name, because my dad wanted me to name me this, but my mom wanted to name me this, so she just kind of just went with it. Like, she gave me the middle, the name, first name she wanted, middle name, and the last name. Like, I didn't have my dad's last name when I was first born, so I feel like when you're like, even though they weren't together, it's still both of y'all's kids, so I feel like my dad should have had some kind of choice in naming me, but it is what it is. That's a story for another day. But maybe that's why I kind of just and then maybe all my life, because nobody can ever pronounce my name. I'm so tired of being called Kayla, Kalia, Kalea. It's so annoying. I'm like, just call me Carter or call me Princess, because y'all can never say my name. So it's just like, if I had a penny for every time somebody mispronounced my name, sorry for that, I would be rich. I'd be living in an 18 million square foot mansion just off of pennies. So yeah, but my dad got my name tattooed on his wrist, so in honor to respect him again, so I got this tattoo for him and this tattoo. So I never called him Daddy, Daddy. I always called him Daddy, because when I was younger, I guess I just said Daddy and I just stayed with it. So it's DAD-DE, Daddy. That's how I said it. And for some reason the D is fading now. I don't know why. I don't know if it's my skin rejecting the tattoo or not, but the D is fading. But that guy who did this tattoo and my other tattoo retired and got rid of the shop. So it's like, oh well, you know. So that is this tattoo and why I got it. And yeah. And then my last tattoo was on Friday, March 25th, 2022, because the guy was closing down his shop like the next week. So I said, you know what? Let me get my next tattoo. So y'all already know how much I love hippos. I got Biggie, I got Rosemary, and Baggy. Those are all the hippos I have. I wish I could have more, but I got too many stuffed animals and had to get rid of a lot of them. So on my other foot, well, I know it's like, girl, you just said it hurt to get on your foot. I know. And when I tell y'all, this tattoo was 100 out of 10 for pain, because he was shading. Oh my goodness, it swelled up for the longest time. I really thought I was gonna have to go to the emergency room, but we was good. You know, I couldn't work out or nothing because it was just so painful because it's shading. There's a little hippo on there. So on this foot, I have a hippo in water, and it just signifies my love for hippos and Biggie. So yeah, it was very painful, but I love it. So those are all my tattoos. I love tattoos. I still want to get more. The next one I do want to get is dedicated to my great grandparents. I think I'll just keep it there because I don't really want to spoil it, because I may film it. But yeah, like growing up, I was always so happy and so lucky to have great grandparents, because a lot of people be like, great grandparents, I don't got none of them, but I was always so lucky to have them. So I definitely want to get a tattoo dedicated to them. And then of course I want to get tattoos for me, like probably like a Sims tattoo and like a Minecraft tattoo. Even though I don't play those games that often, they always have a place in my heart because I kind of grew up watching people play both those games. So it's just kind of like part of my childhood. So of course I want to, you know, get it everywhere. Not everywhere, but just get it tattooed on me. But obviously they won't be too crazy. And I do want to get like John 3:16. You know, and I know some Christians are like, oh, you shouldn't get tattoos. We're not going to talk about that today. At the end of the day, I feel like having a tattoo is not going to make you less of a Christian or whatever. I feel like some Christians are very judgmental, but I try not to be judgmental. You know, I mean, obviously we all have judgmental tendencies, but I'm like, just because you have a tattoo does not mean you worship the devil. You could very well worship God and still be gay. You can very well worship God and still have tattoos. I just don't, but that's just me. I guess everybody's different in that aspect. But yeah, let me know down below what tattoos you have or what tattoos you want and why you want them and why you like them. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn notification bell knowing I post, and share this video with your friends. And I will see you guys tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 9. Bye guys, love you. Y'all need to get some tattoos, but it's very addictive. Be careful.